Well, guys, welcome to the platform. Once again, it's great to be back on your screen. And quite a bad news for us, for fans of Emma Raducanu. Raducanu lost to Iga Swiatek in two straight sets, 6-1, 6-2. Yeah, it's honestly analyzing this game is quite complicated. It's quite complicated because this is a game that from Emma Raducanu seemed to have started well a little bit, but later things went against her, and Iga Swiatek comfortably won the first set 6-1. Right. So far, there are some casualties. I will come back to this analysis. There are some casualties. Ons Jabeur, Naomi Osaka, Danielle Collins. Even in the men's competition, we have Medvedev, and yesterday Tsitsipas has also lost. It seems to be the Roland Garros 2025 seems to be producing casualties already. Yeah, coming back to the game of Raducanu and Swiatek, as in the game of tennis, right, when the two players are having a good game, right, the set tends to be decided on what? Tie break. When the two players are having good game, exceptional performance, meaning no one is able to break the other. We will go to 6-6 and then eventually tie break will decide the winner of the set, right? But when one player is far outperforming the other, definitely the game quickly ends. That's how it was in the case of Raducanu and Iga Swiatek yesterday. Right? What seemed to be a challenging game for Swiatek really ended up being a comfortable win. Yeah, and Iga Swiatek, as you know, she's the queen of the clay. But of late, she seems to be vulnerable even on clay, because in some ATP tournaments, in so many ATP trials before, so many WTA preparation the WTA tours before the start of the Roland Garros 2025, she seemed to be struggling with her form. And so going into this contest, although some will still maintain Iga Swiatek as the favorite, but Arina Zabalenka, Coco Gauff, Mira Andreeva are strongly, Elena Rybakina, I don't know, Rybakina sometimes of late she should not be, but although she won a clay tournament before coming, I just saw the last WTA that she won just last week before coming. I don't know if her form will come. She's also flatters to deceive of late. She will performing poorly and then get one good tour as she did before the start of this contest. And so yesterday, instead of it, I wanted it to be a competitive session between Raducanu and Swiatek. It ended up being a one-way traffic. And one good thing about Swiatek is her aggression on the court, right? Coupled with the fact that Emma Raducanu's unwillingness to be patient on the court. Why am I saying her unwillingness to be patient on the court? There was a ball that was hit after some rallies, right? Instead of Emma Raducanu to let the ball, it was hit upwards, to let the ball land before she smashes the ball at the other end. She just as she does, sometimes she exceptionally does it good. From the sky, she can just smash and get the point, right? But this one, I was expecting this time she smashed the ball and it went out for Iga Swiatek to get a point there. I wanted Raducanu to let the ball land before she patiently punishes Swiatek. Some of the players do. Sometimes they can do from the sky, they can smash from the sky onto the court to hit a win, right? With the forehand, from the sky with the forehand to hit a win. But sometimes others too will allow the ball to what? Land. When the ball bounces once, then they give it the smash. They get what they want. So Raducanu wasn't patient. That was one of the reasons that made her lose the game, coupled with so many unforced errors. So many unforced errors. Because of the attentiveness, attention to details that Iga Swiatek put into this game, it made Raducanu difficult to even get her ace. Sometimes, Raducanu in a good game, she gets so many aces. But in this one, even the game in itself, the aces were small. I think it was 3-1 in favor of Swiatek also. So today too, we continue to watch the next games as the Roland Garros gets interesting and interesting. Unfortunately, my favorite player now, first favorite player is gone, but I still have Coco Gauff inside, Swiatek inside. Swiatek too is also my favorite player, but because she was facing Raducanu, I opted for Raducanu in that game. Swiatek is there, Coco Gauff is also there, Ons Jabeur is out, and Badosa is also there. Badosa, fine. Sometimes I tend to support a little bit. There are other good players. Danilovic, Olga Danilovic. Yeah, so many of them. Let's see what happens. And then Mboko also won, and Alicia Pax. I saw her putting up exceptional performance in her round 1 context. Alicia Pax, the American girl. Yeah, she's also one of my favorites. Alicia Pax. Okay, let's see what happens today. Cheers to you guys. We enjoy the Roland Garros.